नहीं आई, वो बच्ची नू कड्डो बाहर। छोटे बाहर आ।
शर्म नहीं आती, तेनू शर्म नहीं आती। उधर बाहर आ।
बेटा बाहर आ, कपड़े पहन, बाहर आ बेटा, कपड़े पहन के बाहर आ जल्दी।
In a distressing development, a 12-year-old Christian girl in Pakistan was reportedly raped by a shopkeeper while she was purchasing essentials, shedding light on the escalating persecution of religious minorities, particularly Christians, in the country. This incident, which occurred in a region where such acts are alarmingly common, has reignited concerns over the safety and rights of minority communities. The girl was forcibly dragged into the shop, an act captured in a video that has since circulated widely, prompting outrage and calls for justice.
हमें तो सिर्फ इंसाफ चाहिए। जिस हाल में भी है हमारी बच्ची, घर आते ही फौत हो जावे हमारी बच्ची, लेकिन हमें हमारी बच्ची चाहिए। हमें और कुछ भी दुनिया की कोई दुनिया की दौलत नेमत हमें नहीं चाहिए, सिर्फ हमें हमारी बच्ची का इंसाफ और हमारी बच्ची चाहिए।
This case is not isolated, but part of a broader trend of violence against Christians who face disproportionate abuse. A 2025 report by Human Rights Focus Pakistan (HRFP) documented a significant increase in forced conversions, abductions, sexual violence and murders targeting Christians and other minorities in the first quarter of the year alone. The report highlighted that at least 20 Christians are currently imprisoned on blasphemy charges, collectively serving over 134 years for alleged crimes they did not commit. This surge in persecution is emblematic of a systemic failure to protect vulnerable populations. Such statistics underscore the perilous environment for Christian girls who are particularly at risk. Parallel to this, the abduction and forced conversion of Hindu girls in Sindh province have become a recurring issue. Reports indicate that these girls are often kidnapped, coerced into converting to Islam, and married off to their abductors.
पूजा 13 साल है, इता के रखवा करी हो, इता कबर के खणी हो। मुझे दीमों के वापस कराए दियो, मुझे दी वापस कराए दियो। मुझे देखी थे अगवा थी भाई, कबर किया खड़ी बिया, किया ना खड़ी बिया, किते आए किते ना, मुझे दी मोगे मिले, मुझे दी मिले मोगे।
The modus operandi typically involves luring or forcibly taking the girls, followed by a rushed conversion ceremony in a local mosque. The girls are then presented in court, where they are often coerced into affirming their conversion and marriage under duress. Parents, desperate to reclaim their daughters, face formidable legal and social barriers as courts frequently uphold these conversions, citing the girls' supposed consent despite evidence of coercion. A notable case in October 2020 saw the Pakistani High Court validate the forced marriage of 13-year-old Christian girl Arzu Raja to 44-year-old man Ali Azhar, highlighting the judicial complicity in these acts. The Movement for Solidarity and Peace (MSP) reported in 2014 that approximately 1,000 women in Pakistan are forcibly converted annually, with 700 being Christian and 300 Hindu, a trend that continues unabated. The international community has expressed concern over these developments. This incident and the broader context of religious persecution in Pakistan call for urgent action. The international community, including the United States and the United Nations, has been urged to pressure Pakistan to repeal its blasphemy laws and protect its religious minorities. The failure to address these issues not only violates human rights, but also perpetuates a cycle of violence and discrimination that threatens the very fabric of Pakistani society. As the world watches, the need for systemic change becomes increasingly apparent. The protection of children and religious minorities must be prioritized, ensuring that justice is not a privilege reserved for the majority, but a right for all. The recent incident serves as a stark reminder of the ongoing challenges and the urgent need for reform in Pakistan's approach to religious tolerance and human rights.